Hello everybody, hope you're all well. Hope we're taking a chill, palms face up, take a lie on your back. I will begin any moment now. Okay, for those of you who did circuits yesterday, I could barely move because my bum was so sore today. So we are going to be doing quite a few bum stretches. For those of you who took part in circuits yesterday, so hopefully, I'm hoping everyone was feeling like me. I know Joe was, Maired was as well, so happy days. It was a bit calmer for him, so at least we weren't just feeling it and he wasn't, so that's always good. But today's session, we're going to do a lot of hamstring and bum stretches. No work, we're not going to work through the glutes or anything because obviously mine are sore, so I think most of ours will be if we did circuits, and then we're going to do quite a bit of core work, okay? So work through the core, release through the hamstrings and glutes. That is the aim of the day. But just to begin with, let's settle our bodies down from the day we've just had, wherever you've been up to, okay? And just make sure your feet are about as wide as your mat, arms down by your sides, palms face up. And just shake those feet off a little bit. And just focus on your breathing. Slowing the feet down and allow the feet now to just flop out to the side. So just breathing in through your nose. Breathing out through your mouth. I know it sounds so simple. We never give ourselves time just to think about the breath. As you inhale through your nose, expand your ribs out to the side, try to take in as much air as you can. And then as you exhale, releasing all the air out, dropping the ribs, softening them down towards the tummy. So inhale it, expand the ribs, exhale, draw it down. Keep this going. Thinking about your shoulders. Are they down the mat away from your ears? Keep relaxing that breathing. Two more here. Just allowing yourselves to set yourself up for this Pilates breathing. So thinking about how we've just done our breathing. As any time we do our work in Pilates, when we want our core to be engaged and working, that's when we're having our exhale and we're drawing the ribs down, we're tightening through the tummy. And because we're tightening everything, we can then get as much work and solid base through that core as we can. So on your next inhale, if your eyes are shut, just start to think about opening them nice and slowly, keeping the eyelids heavy for a while if you wish. And then slowly in your own time, bring your right knee into your chest. Could barely do this morning. Okay, this has got easier throughout the day. Okay, we're going to keep both feet flexed, so toes pulled up towards the shins. And you're pulling the right knee in towards your chest as much as possible. If you ever find that's too much, pull the right knee more out to the side towards the armpit, and you'll get a little bit of a different stretch, but you'll be opening up your hip and inner thigh instead. Okay, but never a bad thing. Do what works for you. And if your knee is in that center line, we're going to inhale, release. Exhale, draw the knee in. Inhale, release. Exhale, draw that knee in. Inhale, release. Exhale, draw it in. Hold for 3 nice long breaths. Keep those toes pulled up towards your shins. So although we're releasing and relaxing into it, those feet are engaged. And we're holding nice and strong. Good work. pace, just straightening out the right leg and pulling your left knee in. Toes staying nice and strong, so you've got that flexion through the feet, and just either pulling the knee towards the chest or taking it out slightly and pulling it towards your armpit. Completely up to you what you prefer. And then if the knee is in the center line, we're going to inhale, release, exhale, pull. Inhale, release, exhale, pull. Inhale, release, exhale, pull. One more time. Inhale, release, exhale, pull in and hold. Relaxing your breath for 3 breaths now. And then slowly straightening out that left. Bringing the right knee back in. Straight away, we're going to hug the knee in, toes up towards the ceiling. Inhale, nose comes up towards the knee. Exhale, lower. Inhale, nose towards the knee. Exhale, lower. Inhale, nose to knee. Exhale, lower, 4 to go. If you need to, take it a bit further. Try and take your chin towards your knee. Inhale up. And exhale down. Last one. Inhale, nose to knee. Exhale, lower. And straightening your left leg, pulling your right, straightening your right leg, pulling your left knee in. Sorry. Inhale, nose to knee. Exhale, lower. Keep those feet flexed the whole time. So we haven't changed anything with the feet. We're pointing the toes up towards the ceiling. So inhale, raise up. Exhale, down. Good work. 2 to go here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good work. Extending the left leg. Just give yourself 3 breaths. And just shaking the head from side to side. Making sure we haven't straight away got any tension through that neck. Okay, so going for our knee, nose towards the knee. Sometimes we can create quite a bit of tension through our neck. We just want to have a little shake as we're doing those lovely 3 breaths. Making sure they're not there. And then stopping and resting in the middle. I'm going to bend the knees, feet flat on the floor. Feet and knees about hip width apart. And just sliding your arms out to the side. Palms face up. Wrists in line with your shoulders, one nice line, and we're going to inhale, drop the knees over to the right, and exhale, pull back to centre. Inhale, drop the knees to the left, exhale, pull to centre. Keep this going, nice and steady, take your time, okay, there's no rush, breathe, allow your body to just relax as it goes out to one side. What may happen is you may suddenly get loads of tension through your back. You've got to protect this, protect that. But try and use your breathing to allow you to just move into it. So start to think about our core now. As you exhale and pull the knees back to the centre, you're going to try and tuck your pelvis under and massage your lower back into the mat before you then roll over to the other side. So you exhale, tuck it under, and then inhale, drop it down. Okay, keep this going. There's no rush, we've got 2 more either side. We're just trying to release everything, wake everything up. Nice slow moving on a Sunday. It's always the most relaxing one of the few sessions that I do. And then bringing the knees back to centre, holding here. So thinking about that core once more, we're going to inhale, rock that pelvis forward, create the big space between your lower back and the mat. And then as you exhale and tuck your pelvis under, push your lower back into the mat. So you're going to inhale, rock, exhale, tuck, inhale, rock, forward, exhale, tuck it under. So you can keep doing this with your arms out to the side, or if you feel more comfortable, because normally we have our arms down by our side, feel free just to float them back in. So you want to feel like the core is waking up now. So as you tuck under with that pelvis, you should find that the lower part beneath your belly button is firming up, okay? So if you want to keep your hand, one hand flat underneath your belly button, go for it. So we inhale, rock the pelvis forward, create that big space between your lower back and the mat. And we exhale, we tuck under and push the lower back into the mat. It's also a lovely way to massage your lower back if you've got any pain or any tightness there. Good work. 3 to go. Once you've done your third one, you're going to tuck that pelvis under. Push the lower back into the mats enough so that you can feel your lower part of your tummy working, but not enough that it's going to affect your breathing. So you should be able to just breathe nice and easy. Arms are going to come down by our sides. Keep that tension. It's really important. This tension through your tummy now is going to stick there the whole time. Inhale, release your right foot from the floor. Right knee pulls in towards your chest as far as it can. Exhale, flex the foot and pop the foot back down. Inhale, we're going to point the toes, lift the left knee towards the chest. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, point the toes and lift the left knee towards the chest. Exhale, flex and lower. Now I know a lot of us have done these a million times now, but they are a great way to wake up our lower part of our abs. Okay, they're the easiest one to cheat on. So be really strict on yourself and go slower, slower, slower. That your lower part of your tummy is the thing actually working. It's very easy for your hips just to do everything here. Okay, and your back to arch. Any movement between your lower back and the mat means your tummy's not working as hard as it should be. Okay. If you feel any little give, any little movement, you know your tummy's got to work harder. All it is generally is that we've got to concentrate on that feeling. Okay, so option 1, keep this going. It's going to wake it up. Option 2, you're then going to decide to do 2 feet at the same time. Lifting both knees in towards your chest, flex the feet and lower. Good work. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. So both the up and the down are just as important as each other on these ones. Okay? So we don't think, oh, I've got up, now I can collapse back down. Or I've got down, now I can relax on the way up. Okay? The up and the down, just as important as the other. And what we should be finding is that that lower part of our tummy is really waking up now. Ooh, we may have Monet Price to join us. Kids may be asleep. He's on his way. He hasn't missed any of the big bone stretches, so he'll be happy. Good work. Okay, so if the double legs gets too much, abort back to single legs. So if we're doing single legs, we've got 3 more either side. Doing double, we're going for those 6 up and down. Okay, so 6 breaths, if you want to think about it that way. And inhaling as we're bringing the knees in, or knee. Exhale as you take the knee or knee down. Knees or knee. Okay, so take your time. 3 to go. Hello. The reason we're doing glute stretches tonight has walked in the room. It's all your fault.
I'm troubled.
So, finishing the one you're on. Hopefully it's that 6th one. Popping the feet back down. Good work. take one breath here. From here now, so you're going to release your right foot, pop it on top of your left. So it's not too much in agony. Okay.
All right.
We'll make him feel bad. Okay. Interlacing the fingers now behind your left thigh. If you find you're doing this and it's just way too much, quickly go and grab a towel or a piece of clothing or anything that you can wrap around your thigh, so then you can pull your thigh in. Okay. If you find taking your hands out too much, you don't have to. Okay, so if you can get your head back down, do it. But I know for some of us, this may be impossible. Okay, so if it is too much, grab something, because we're going to stay here for a few more breaths yet. What I want you to think about is with your left foot, is try and take the left knee at a right angle, flexing through the left foot, so toes up towards the ceiling, and breathe. Relax the shoulders. One more breath here. And then slowly popping your left foot back down, but keep this right foot on top of the thigh. Arms are going to go out to the side, palms face up. We're going to be on top of each other in a minute. Inhale here. As you exhale, drop your left knee over to the left, allowing your right to come with you. What you should find, if you then, taking my left hand, grab my left knee, pull it in slightly, like for me today, a slight touch, and that is enough to have a big stretch through my bum. What about you?
Side of my bum.
Yeah. Good. So trying to keep your right shoulder in contact with the floor, if you can. Again, 3 nice long breaths. And just put in as much pressure as you need to on that right knee. And slowly releasing the right knee. Reverse, reverse. Good work. And you're going to pop your right foot down. This time when you lift your left, we're not going straight into the same stretch. So cross your left leg over the top of your right leg. Okay? So if you can, you're taking it all the way over. Okay? Because what we're going to do now is we're going to release the feet. Okay? So option 1, you're releasing your right foot and you're grabbing your thighs. You're just trying, or your knees, and you're trying to pull everything in. Option 2, your right hand will be going onto your left foot, and your left hand will be going onto your right foot. And you'll be pulling those feet down for a nice stretch. Okay?
Yeah, that's not.
That's okay. So if you are very tight sitting up in bed, and it's a bit of a struggle to get those legs over, all you're going to focus on is getting the one leg over as far as comfortable, and then bringing the knees in towards your chest as much as you can. Don't worry if you can't hold on. Okay? But just 2 more breaths here. And then slowly release the feet if you are holding on. Popping the foot down, you're going to unravel and go in the opposite direction. So this time your right leg will just cross over the top of your left. I imagine for men this is a lot harder as well. Yeah.
Well, I've never been a woman.
Well, I've never been a man. I just imagine. So we're going to pull the knees in towards our chest. That's step 1. Doesn't matter what your legs are. Okay. Step 2, hold on to the knees, the thighs. Step 3, holding onto our feet. I'm a lot tighter on this side, so I can't quite get those feet across. But breathe. 3 breaths. And then release the feet, unravel, popping the feet back down onto the mat. Have a little shake through those ankles, walking up and down. Good work. Okay, so this time we are going to pop our left foot on top of our right knee. It's been so long, hopefully I got the right one, yeah. Taking the hands, thread them through to the back of your right thigh and pull it in. Remember, if you're using the option to grab like a towel or something, pop the towel through, hold on, and then pull it in. Okay? You're going to grab something.
That's got a blanket over it.
If you've got a little throw in your living room, grab it. And you can thread it through and then give it a nice pull. So what you want you to do now with your right leg is taking the knee to a right angle, flexing through the foot, toes up towards the ceiling. 3 nice long breaths here. Good. Once you've done your 3 breaths, popping that right leg down. Arms are going to come out to the side. Inhale. And then as we exhale, we're going to allow that right knee to drop over to the right. Good work. Keeping the left shoulder in contact with the floor. Okay, right hand is going to try and grab that left knee. Give it a pull. Depending on how tight you are, how much pressure you want to put on here. Stretching through the bum, maybe a bit of back. More breaths, just enjoy. And when you're ready, you just reverse, slowly coming back to the center, and then taking those feet hip width apart, knees hip width apart, arms are going to come back down by the side of our body, palms face down. And you're just going to start rocking that pelvis once more, just as we did at the start. Tuck your pelvis under, and then rock the pelvis forward to create that big space. We tuck under, push the lower back into the mat, and then we rock forward, creating a nice space. So keep this going, okay? Rock, rock, rock. Waking up our tummy. So we're just going to do it 4 more times. On that 4th one, you want to tuck your pelvis under, push your lower back into the mat, engage through that lower part of your tummy. So your core should be fired up now. Okay, so now we're going to release our feet from the floor, hovering the knees over the hips, shins parallel with the ceiling. So if at this point your back has automatically lost shape, pull your knees more towards your chest, set yourself again, and tuck that pelvis under, make sure your tummy's working. If you're comfortable to have the knees over the hips, stay there. And if you can, you're going to take your knees about 1 inch forward of your hips or a little harder work. Okay, all we're going to do is inhale, push one leg away. Exhale, pull it back in. Whether it's all the way in, or halfway, or forward of the knee, hips. Inhale, pop, push the other way. Exhale, pull it back in. Inhale, exhale. So nice, slow, steady work. There is no rush. Okay, keeping the toes pointed if you can. If you find you get foot cramp really easy, remember, flex the feet and drive through with the heel. So you either want to feel like you're leading with the toes or you're leading with your heels. Not in between. Okay, breathe. So we're going to move from one to the next without much breathing when we do these little bursts of core work today. So if ever you need a breather, just take your knees to your chest, have a little hug, have a little rock from side to side. Do not lose shape through your back. Make sure that it's your tummy working. So if you've taken the hardest option on this one, about now it's going to get really tricky. Okay, so if you need to abort and bring your knees in a bit to carry on, go for it. Okay, whatever happens, just keep work going. On your next one, as you bring your knee in, bring it all the way in, take hold with both hands and extend the opposite leg. Hold there. The opposite leg is hovering about a couple of inches off the floor. Inhale, hug. Exhale, change. Inhale, hug. Exhale, change. Inhale, hug. Exhale, change. Keep this going now. So option one, this is enough. Okay, option two, you can be lifted through your head and shoulders, gazing forward slightly. Keep it working, so you get the upper part of your tummy working as well. And option three, you are barely touching your knees. Allow your tummy to do all the work for you. So it's less stretchy, it's more work. I was going to say more worky.
You nearly come on as working.
It doesn't. Good work. Keep this going. Good work, everybody. Two more either side, whichever level we've gone for. Once you've done your two either side, bring your knees into your chest, have a hug. This is the start of our double leg stretch. So it's not here to completely relax, switch off. We are ready now. We're inhaling, hugging the knees. As we exhale, throw the legs out diagonally up towards the ceiling. Arms throw out diagonally behind towards the ceiling. Back tucks under, tummy working nice and tight. Inhale, hug. Exhale, throw it out. So your main thing is, you want your tummy to kick in quick. Okay, so for some of us, we may need to move a bit slower. May need to have those arms and legs go more towards the ceiling. Okay, for others now, have a little play. If you're feeling stronger today through your tummy, extend the arms and legs away a little bit further, down towards the floor. Whatever happens, your tummy's got to work. Your back isn't losing shape. Good work. And if you want even more, your head and shoulders off the floor the whole time. Get the upper part of your abs working as well. So just do what you feel comfortable with. And when I say comfortable, you want that comfortable working. Good work. We've got four more. Once you've done that fourth one, keep those knees to your chest. We're going to finish with the last two all together. Good. Okay, inhale, hug. Exhale, throw it out. Look down at your belly button, trying to flatten your tummy as much as you can. 3, 2, 1, hug it in. Last one, exhale, extend, go. Breathe. 3, 2, 1, hug it in. Good work. Have a little rock from side to side. Very good. And then just holding right hand on right knee, left hand on left knee, and just circling your hips now. Allowing you to drop both knees out either side and then pulling back in. We should be feeling a little bit looser, hopefully. Starting to, I should say. Good work. 3 more. And once you've done your 3, you can extend your legs out in front of you. Nice and slowly. Toes up towards the ceiling. And take a full body stretch. Have a little wriggle. Stretching those fingertips away. Stretch the toes away. And then toes up towards the ceiling. Inhale, float the arms over the chest. Exhale, tuck the chin in and roll it up. Generally didn't know whether I was going to get up today. As you come up towards the top, keep it going. Fold over at the top, tucking your chin in, rounding your back. The first time we come up here, it's going to feel quite stiff. Okay, so do just enjoy holding wherever you get to. And just breathe 2 long breaths. Good work. Really allowing that chest to sink down a little bit. towards those thighs. On your next inhale, slowly up we come. Shoulder blades back and down, head comes up. Okay, we're going to bend the knees. Okay, not a crazy amount, but just enough that you can grab onto your toes. So you kind of wrap your first two fingers around, grab those toes, inhale, sit tall. Exhale, all you're aiming to do is pull your belly down towards your thighs and wrap your whole body around your legs. Take 2 long breaths. And then inhale, rebuild the spine, sit up nice and tall, gaze forward. Edge those heels away a little bit. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, pull the belly button down towards your thighs. You'll feel a bigger stretch now. Head rests over. Take 3 long breaths now. And inhale, sitting tall. At this point you may have to grab higher up your legs, but wherever you are, just edge a little bit further. We're not going completely straight yet. And still hold on to toes if you can, but if now you need to, it could be ankles, it could be shins, it could be thighs. Inhale, sit tall, gaze forward. Exhale, draw that belly button down towards your thighs. Allow the head to rest. Breathe. Hopefully we're feeling a lovely big stretch, whether it's hamstrings or glutes. For me, it's all in my bum. And inhale, sitting tall. And this time, extending your legs all the way out. Toes up towards the ceiling. Grab wherever you can grab. Inhale, sit tall, gaze forward. Exhale, pull that belly button down towards your thigh. Elbows sink down and head rest down. Doesn't matter how far you go on these. Okay, just go as far as you are comfortable. Okay, you don't have to push yourself too much. You want to ease into it slowly. And inhale, slowly coming up to seated. Shoulder blades back and down. We are now going to bend the knees once more. Dig the heels in. Going into a lovely teaser now. So inhale, float the arms up and out in front. Palms face each other. Wrists in line with the shoulders. Drop the shoulders back and down. Okay, so you're going to tuck your pelvis under slightly and lean back. Lower part of our tummy should feel nice and engaged and working. Option 1, stay here. All we're going to do here, lift one leg, pop it down. Lift the other leg, pop it down. Keep that going. Okay? Just little knee lifts. So we're not losing any shape and angle through the knee. Okay, we're just lifting and lowering. Lifting and lowering. Good work. Option 1, keep this going. Option 2, you're going to lift one leg, extend it away. Do 3 little pulses before you bend it, pop it back down. Extend the other, 3 little pulses, pop it back down. Extend, pop it back down. All the time we're leaning back, tummy is working. 2 more either side. Whether you're doing your lifts, remember, or your legs nice and straight, doing those 3 little pulses. Good work. Once you've done, bring the heels in towards you, grab around the knees, wherever you get to, rest the head down towards the knees. If you can get your head on your knees, happy days. If not, just allow that chin to touch to your chest and relax through your neck. when you're ready. Lifting that head up, popping your feet to one side, and then coming onto all fours. Okay, as soon as you're on all fours, push back into your child's pose. Have a little wriggle, stretch those arms away. So we're going to stay here for 2 breaths and really try and push your fingertips away. Inhale, rock the body forward, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Straight away we're going to tuck the pelvis under, pull the belly button in up towards that spine and extend our right leg up and back. I want to talk about how much agony I'm in again, but I won't, I promise. Good work. You're just going to hold for 2 breaths. Okay, I know I said we're not working the bum. We're not necessarily. This is as much as work as we're going to do through the bum today. Okay. And on your next inhale, you're going to cross that right foot over the left. Good work. So then you're going to turn your head to the left to look to that left. Turn your head over to the left and look at that right foot. Good work. You may want to step it further out to get a bit more of a stretch. Just trying to twist to make a nice big banana shape from the crown of your head to the tip of your right toe. And then slowly bringing your head back first. Then bringing that knee back in. We're going to go straight away onto the opposite side. So we're going to extend our left leg up and behind this time, flexing through the foot. Hold for your lovely 2 breaths. Engage your tummy. And then inhale. Cross the left foot over the right. And then turning your head over to the right, gazing towards the left foot. Okay, and depending on how tight you are, you may want to take your leg out further or angle it back a little bit. Sometimes you have to have a little play. Not for me today, feel it straight away. Good. Again, just trying to get that nice banana shape from the crown of your head all the way down into the top of your left toes. One more breath. And then slowly bring the head back first and then bring the knees in. We'll do some shimmy to the front now. Okay, so now on this next one, we're going to be on those hands and knees and we're going to really open our hips. We're going to edge the knees out nice and wide. Ankles are directly behind our knees, and then all we're going to do is sink down to our forearms, okay, and allow those hips to sink towards the floor. Okay, for some of us will be quite low, for others will be quite high. Wherever you are now, if you can, stack your hands on top of each other and rest your head into your hands. If you can, you rest your head all the way on the floor. Relax your shoulders. Breathe. It's a lovely way to open your hips, but it can make a lot of us feel ow, okay, and not comfortable with it. So the most important one on this is to really relax your head and relax your breathing. And just let gravity just pull those hips down to create the stretch. You don't need to do any work through this. And then coming up onto your hands when you're ready. slowly edge the knees together, which may take a while, you never know. And then just holding those wrists and shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to tuck the toes under straight away. Inhale, exhale, push up and back to our lovely downward. Stretching the arms away to get a lovely nice downward position. Arms stretch away, sink that chest towards the floor. Rest the head. Have a little walk on the spot if you wish. Okay, and then you're going to end up, as you're walking on the spot, kind of get your feet to about hip width apart. Okay, so we're all going to be about hip width to start with on this one. And all we're going to do now is inhale, drop those knees down towards the floor. Don't let them touch. Exhale, push the hips back up towards the ceiling. Keeping the arms out extended the whole time. So inhale, drop the knees down. Exhale, push up and back. So my upper body shouldn't be moving. It may be lowering slightly, but the position of my arms isn't budging. Okay, we're working on the stretching, but also quite a lot of work now. Okay, so you should feel the lovely lengthening through the back of the legs as you push those hips up as high as they can. Good work. 3 more. Last one. And hold. Take 2 long breaths. On your next inhale, you're going to rock forward to a lovely plank. Pull the belly button in. If you need to drop to your knees, drop to your knees. If not, stay on those toes. Big exhale as you push back to your downward. So we're going to do our lovely rocking in. Inhale, shoulders away from the ears, remember. Exhale, pushing back. Inhale, rock it in. Exhale, push it back. Good work. 3 more. On the third one, you're going to hold the plank. Last one, holding that lovely plank now. If now is the point you need to drop to your knees, that's fine. Okay, whatever happens, we're holding here. And we're going to do what I call around the world. So you're going to lift your right hand, tap it in front, pop it back. Lift your left, tap it in front, pop it back. Then your left foot, tap it to the side, pop it back in. Then your right foot, pop it back in. So you're going to go round, one hand, one leg, one leg. Little taps out to the front with those hands, out to the side with those feet or knees, whatever works for you, okay? So you're stretching as far out as you can, comfortably, whilst working your tummy now, okay? Your tummy should be working really hard on this one. So little around the world. Good work. We're going to go round the world 2 more times. Try not to let your body shift a lot. So you don't want your hips to go from side to side too much. Once you've done your last one, either on your knees or your toes, we're all going to lower down towards the floor together. So, start lowering for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chest hits the floor. Good work. Untuck the toes. Arms down the side of the body. Rest your head to one side. Just take 3 breaths. Before some more planks. Yay. And then slowly bring the head to centre. Taking your hands either side, so your hands will about be in line with your head. Okay, your elbows tucked in still, forearms on the floor. So you may want to tuck them in even more. And do it on our knees to start with. Just chin onto the mat, just so you can take a breath. Dig those knees in. Inhale here. Exhale. Lift the hips, lift the chest up into a plank on our forearms. Hold. 2 breaths. And lower. Good work. So a lot of us will find this a lot more uncomfortable due to the fact our arms are going to be a lot wider than normal. Okay? This time, if you want to go for toes, we're going for toes. Okay, so get those toes tucked under. Ready? Inhale, lift the hips off the floor. Then start pushing that chest and lift up through the toes or the knees, whatever you prefer. 2 breaths. And then lower, slowly, slowly, slowly. We've got one more. Do you like those ones?
Yeah, not used to them yet.
No, they're horrible, aren't they? They're good though. Okay, tuck those toes under. Inhale here. Exhale, start to lift. Good work. It's getting your tummy working from the reverse angle that it's used to. If that makes sense, yeah? Still 2 breaths here. This is our longest one. Breathe. Pull that belly button in and lower down. This time take your arms down the side of your body, turn your head in the opposite direction. Take your 3 breaths just to relax. Good work. And then bring the head to centre. Rest the chin on the mat, hands come either side of the chest. We're going to push up and back to our lovely child's pose there. Have a little wriggle from side to side. Good work. Head rested down. So we're going to inhale, rock that body forward. Up onto our hands and knees, but we're going to edge the hands away. We're going to do our lovely little pigeon, coming in and out of the pigeon. We're going to keep it moving, okay, and then we'll hold on our last one. So releasing your right knee, inhale, take your right knee over towards the left hand side of the mat, and then scoop it over to the right, sink your hips down. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, tuck the left toes under as you push up and back into a downward, and your right knee's going up and behind you. Inhale, rock forward, bring the right knee across your body and then open up, drop your hips and then open up your chest. Inhale, exhale, push back. So we're going to keep it moving now. We did those 2 quite slow. So we inhale, knee comes with you, cross, 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 open, exhale, drop the hips, inhale, look forward, and exhale, push back. Inhale, knee across the mat, and then open up, exhale, drop the hips, inhale, look forward, exhale, push back, inhale, rock forward, knee goes across, and then opens up, drop the hips down. Inhale, look forward. Last one now after this. Exhale, push back. Inhale, rock that body forward. Open up the knee and hip. This time we're going to stay here. So untuck your left toes and allow your hip to drop towards the floor. Hips, I should say. Okay, and if you want to move now, your right foot up a little bit, if you're comfortable to do so. Give it a little wiggle if you wish. If not, we're going to inhale, sit or gaze forward. Exhale, drop to your forearms. Level 1, we're going to stack those hands on top of each other, rest the head into the hands. Level 2, if you're comfortable, those arms out in front, edging away, rest your head onto the mat, breathe. Five lovely long breaths here. So with each exhale on this one, really try and sink into the stretch. So you're thinking about your hips, allowing your hips to just be pulled towards the floor, just let gravity do its work. Try not to hold on to any tension through the side of your bums, through the hamstring. Try and allow your breathing to let it go a little bit. Good work. One more breath. And then slowly, if your hands are extended, walking them in. So on your forearms, start to walk all the way up now. Sitting nice and tall at the top, gazing forward. 2 breaths here. Get that spine nice and long. And then slowly bringing those knees together, pushing back into a lovely child's pose. This time you can wrap your arms around your legs and take a nice little ball. Release any tension through the back. And then when you're ready, inhale, stretch those arms away, spread the fingers, inhale, rock up onto all fours, edge the hands away a little bit further. Okay, so we're going to release our left knee this time. Take the left knee over to the right and then open up to the left just to get our positioning on the first one. Dropping those hips down, gaze forward as you tuck your right toes under. Inhale here. As you exhale, we're going to push up and back and allow that left leg to go up and behind you. Inhale, rock the body forward, taking the knee across your body and then open up. Drop the hips down, inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, push back. Inhale, rock forward, knee across and then opens up. Exhale, drop those hips. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, push back. Inhale, knee comes across your body, then opens up. Exhale, hips drop down. Inhale, chest looks forward. Exhale, push up and back. Inhale, knee goes across the body, then opens up to the left. Exhale, drop the hips. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, push up and back. One more. Inhale, cross the body, open up. We're going to stay here this time. So untuck your right toes. And if you wish, grabbing the left foot, make it go up further if you wish. Okay, just get a bigger stretch you can. Inhale, sit tall. Nice straight spine. And then if you can, we're going to drop those forearms to the floor. Hands on top of each other, rest the head into the hands. Or if you're comfortable with that, you can stretch the arms away. Holding here. Resting that head. Again, with each exhale, just to relax into the stretch. Letting any tension you've got go, maybe even adjusting your fingertips. Just allowing the tension to relax here. And then in your own time, walking those hands in, leaving the legs where they are, sitting nice and tall at the top, shoulder blades back and down. And then when you're ready, bring the knees together, push your bum back towards your heels, stretch your arms away. Inhale, rock the body forward. You're going to tuck our toes under, push it up and back into a downward. From here, just walk your feet in and walk your hands back, just so you can be folded in half. We're not going to come up to standing. We're just going to do a few little stretches here. So we're going to inhale, bend the knees, allow the belly to touch the thighs. As you exhale, push your hips up towards the ceiling and tuck your chin in. So we're going to inhale, bend the knees, belly drops onto the thighs. Exhale, tuck the chin in, extend the legs. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last couple. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one and hold. Exhale, tuck the chin in, lengthen through the back of those legs, stay here. When you're here, you can just have a little shake of the head. Say no, say yes, have a little nod. It's nice and light. And then releasing the hands from where they were, allowing them just to hang. And then just rocking into your toes, into your heels, just a few times here. And then softening through the knees when you're back into that centre line, hands come in contact with the floor. Bend the knees, so you're into a little crouch position. And then from here, you're just going to go into a lovely cross leg position that's comfortable for you. Okay, so whether it's heel to heel or crossing your legs underneath each other. And if you just don't like crossing your legs, you can go to kneeling or having your legs straight out in front of you. Okay, so we're going to take our hands either side of our body. Inhale, push through your fingertips, sit tall, drop your shoulders. And then as we exhale now, I'm going to sweep those arms forward, tuck the chin in, and stretch out as far in front of you as you can. Rest your chin. And slowly rebuild. Stack each vertebrae one by one. Roll the shoulders back and down, head comes up. Take your hands onto your knees. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up. Exhale, collapse. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, collapse. Good work. Inhale, arms lift up. Exhale, push out. One more time. Inhale, flip the arms up. Hands come together. Well done, everybody. Happy Sunday. Well done. Good work, everyone. Next class, Pilates stretch in the mornings, a little bit more stretchy, a bit more core work. And then I'll pop the timetable up this evening for the rest of the week so you know what's coming up. Yeah, thank you very much. Sorry it was very, if you were up for lots of work today because we did lots of nice stretching.
It was lovely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you did do circuits, I know you'd appreciate it. Always good to have a good stretch anyway. But yeah, thank you. So we will see you in the week. Have a lovely week, everybody.
Let's start, guys. Au revoir.